You're offering a cane on QVC as a gift item? Wait till you see this cane. This cane is designed to behave like no other cane has before because it's designed with real people in mind and how they use it. Here to tell us more about it is Dr. Mark Laguerre. He's a chiropractor, and it's great to have you here, sir.
Good
a pleasure to see you
yep.
again.
Thanks for having me.
This particular cane is the Campbell Cane. It is adjustable. Again, I am 6 feet 6 inches tall. You are not probably far away from me.
Yes, sir.
And this is perfect size.
Well, it's perfect size because it's fittable. We have 10 settings on here, so you can see it goes from someone who's on the smaller side all the way to someone up to our side. But the key about this adjustable portion of it is that stands on its own, and it's going to help improve our balance. So if you look at some of the standard canes that are out there, the problems are is you lean on your wrist and you lean forward. And clinically, that sets you up for slip and falls. So with the Campbell cane, because it stands upright and it has your arm bent at a 90-degree angle, it prevents falls, it gives you stability, and helps keep you going.
And that really is so important. 3 easy payments on your credit card of $9.98. Let's take a look at a little video here because you know what? You don't need to be someone with a chronic illness or someone elderly to need a cane. There are many times in our lives that this becomes necessary.
Well, right. And so many times people look at people who have canes, and I see it all the time in my practice. People don't want to use a cane because they look old. They don't want to have that stigma. But with the walking stick or the Campbell cane, it's meant to be there for mobility. It's really have you out in your life enjoying those things that you really want to do. Walking with the grandkids, going walking the dog. And so people aren't asking like, oh, what's the problem? They're asking where you're going.
Exactly, because this gives you your yes back, right?
It certainly does.
Because, you know, this is something so important for everybody who wants to be able to get back in the game, right? Get back into life and really be a part of what's going on with your family, with your grandkids, with anybody, depending on what's going on.
That's right.
So let's talk a little bit about the design and what comes with this.
Sure. So we have 2 bases. You can see the one that I have has a little bit of a rounded top to it. So this is for someone who needs a little bit more mobility. They're more active. The one that you have has a pretty big base to it, so it's very wide, it's more stability. So if you're a little bit more unbalanced, you want to use this base. If you're looking for a little more mobility, you want to use this base. And then if I could, let's take a look at what actually compared to the standard cane. So look at just the size difference of the bottom. So this is what you used to have. This is mobility, and this last one that you have is stability. So just comparing stability from a cane to the new Campbell cane.
Is this old cane going to stand up by itself? No, you're going to prop it against something. What happens if it falls over? If you're probably walking with a cane for a reason. That's not an easy thing for you to retrieve, right?
That's right.
You're in a restaurant, you're on a bus, you're in a subway, you're in a city somewhere. You want to be able to have something that's going to stand on its own. Just getting up and down the steps. This woman has probably had some kind of surgery. This gentleman can get in and out of his car more easily and safely. This gentleman up and out of a chair more easily.
Yep, I'd like to use it as like a little bit of a boost. So sometimes it's just hard getting out of your seat, and sometimes it's even hard walking down the street. So with the Campbell cane, it's give you that boost up, and then it's going to give you stability as you're walking. And again, compared to a standard cane, David, I get a lot of times patients come to me complaining of wrist pain because of the cane, because you're going to typically lean into that cane, and it's going to put a lot of pressure on your wrist, and again, it's going to have you forward. Scientifically, the way that the head is positioned, if you're leaning forward and you trip, you're going to continue to go.
Right.
The Campbell cane is intended to have you much more upright with that large base. And because you're upright, if you do tend to lose your balance slightly, your center of gravity is right on top of yourself. And so it's hopefully designed to reduce the incidence of slip and falls.
Now, 10 different height adjustments on this.
That's right.
So you're going to be able to go from this height all the way up to this height with this cane. I'll get out of the way so you can actually see that.
Yes. And so the way you're supposed to grip the cane is almost like you're coming in for a handshake. So you can see the specific designs of the Campbell cane's handle is going to take the pressure off of your wrist, and it's almost like you're coming in for a handshake. You're going to come straight ahead of you, and the cane's going to be in front, and you're just going to be able to keep and use the muscles of your arms to keep yourself in the proper position.
Right.
Nice and upright, nice and balanced, nice and stable.
And that's what makes such a difference for so many people. Giving them that confidence and that and that mobility back. You're also giving them their sense of independence back.
That's exactly it. And it's the holiday season.
Yeah.
It's holiday season. You don't want to be missing out on going to see the grandkids. You don't want to go missing out on those nice brisk afternoon walks. With the Campbell cane, again, you're going to be able to stay more mobile than you can with a traditional cane, and it's going to give you more of that balance, and it's going to give you more of that stability without the stigmatism, again, of the older cane.
You brought a chair out just to show how easily you can grip this to get up and out of a chair, right?
I did. So I'm a big guy, so I'm about 220 pounds, and this is really high-grade strength aluminum. So when I'm here, I can really, I'm going to really lean into this and to be able to prop myself up. So it's not just for walking, but it's to give you that boost coming up. And again, because of the shape of the handle, it's not this rounded end. I can grip here, I can grip below it, I can grip either hand. It really is going to come up. I can help prop myself up, give myself that stability, and then again, get back on the road.
And be ready to roll.
That's it.
This is what makes it so important and so necessary. A great gift idea for under $30. 3 easy payments, any card you use. 4 easy payments if you're using that Q card tonight. I would encourage you to be on the line for this and not miss out on a great gift idea like this one. The Campbell cane becomes that great gift for anyone who needs a little extra help with their mobility, depending on what kind of situation they're in. It's not just for the elderly. This is for lots of folks who need a little extra helping hand.
It's for the active person who's looking for a little extra stability. It's that third leg that kind of gives you a little bit of that stability without the stigmatism of a cane.
Dr. Mark, it's great to have you back, buddy.
Thanks, Dave.
Nice
Thanks
to
for
see
having
you.
me.
Over 1,000 of these are now gone, and QVC.com is your best ordering experience. We're very, very busy. It's good to have you back, buddy. Nice to see you. You bet. All right, we've got one final item tonight, and we're going to ask that question, who made this mess? Oh, that's right, Christopher George. All right.